This assemblage of supervisors of some of our major partner agencies reflects the scope of this significant investigation that resulted in the seizure last week of 31 kilograms of cocaine and $2.4 million in currency. The affidavit details how this evidence was recovered, and Special Agent in Charge Calder is going to detail for you the scope of the investigation. But let me just summarize for you what this entailed. In August of 2015, federal agents received a lead that a major cocaine trafficking organization was operating out of a warehouse in Baltimore. When they responded to the scene, they learned that the company that operated at that location was no longer there. They left just a couple of weeks previously, but they were able to follow that lead and find the new location where the business was operating, a warehouse in Lincoln Heights, Maryland. And as a result of further investigation and surveillance, ultimately on April 6th, agents observed a tractor trailer arrive at that location, which was suspected to be the locus, the base for this drug organization. They conducted round-the-clock surveillance with the support of many of the agencies who are here with us today. And ultimately, on April 8th, they stopped a Ford pickup truck that was leaving that location and found 31 kilograms of cocaine concealed inside that vehicle. They subsequently executed warrants after obtaining search and seizure warrants and recovered $2.4 million from the home of one of the suspects, Inexe Hernandez Barba. The truck was allegedly driven by William Cornish. In addition, paraphernalia, drug-related paraphernalia was recovered from other locations, including packaging material, money counting machines, scales, and other evidence of drug dealing. This case illustrates how large quantities of drugs are brought into our region, and it illustrates the commitment that our agencies have made to combating drug dealing, not just by prosecuting people who are using drugs, not just by prosecuting people who are distributing drugs in the street, but identifying the organizations that are bringing in large quantities of drugs and fueling not only drug addiction, but also the related violence here in the streets of Baltimore. And that's why we've had this kind of commitment from these agencies.